Our mind can be our greatest ally or our most formidable challenge. It shapes the way we perceive the world, influences our emotions, and determines our ability to achieve success and inner peace. But how can we discipline our mind to break free from distractions, negative thoughts, and emotional turbulence? In this journey, Buddhist teachings offer profound wisdom and practical guidance to help us master our thoughts, cultivate self-awareness, and build a strong, disciplined mind. At TT-Buddhism, our mission is to share the timeless teachings of Buddhism, offering valuable insights to help people find peace, clarity, and purpose in their lives. Through engaging stories, practical lessons, and Buddhist philosophy, we aim to inspire mindfulness, self-discovery, and personal transformation. Whether you seek guidance on overcoming stress, improving focus, or developing emotional resilience, our content is designed to support your journey toward a more fulfilling and enlightened life. In this discussion, we will explore 7 powerful Buddhist lessons that can help you take control of your mind, free yourself from mental struggles, and live with greater discipline and serenity. These lessons are not just theoretical concepts. They are practical steps you can start applying today. By understanding and implementing these principles, you will develop the ability to remain calm amid challenges, break free from limiting habits, and align your actions with a deeper purpose. Let's begin this transformative journey together. Understanding the enemy within. The greatest obstacles we face in life are not external forces, but the inner struggles within our own minds. Doubts, fears, negative thoughts, and uncontrolled desires constantly pull us in different directions, preventing us from experiencing true peace and clarity. In Buddhism, these inner disturbances are known as mental defilements, such as greed, hatred, and delusion. These negative tendencies cloud our judgment, consume our energy, and trap us in cycles of suffering. Imagine your mind as a cluttered room. Doubts and fears are like scattered objects, making it difficult to find what truly matters. Greed makes you crave more, even when you already have enough. Hatred keeps you holding on to old, broken things, refusing to let go. Confusion leaves you overwhelmed, unsure where to start cleaning. Unless you address this inner disorder, your mind remains in chaos, leading to frustration and unhappiness. The first step to overcoming the enemy within is mindfulness, the ability to observe your thoughts and emotions without immediate reaction. Think of mindfulness as a flashlight illuminating a dark room. When you shine light on your inner world, you begin to see clearly. Instead of suppressing or avoiding emotion, this self-inquiry helps you understand and gradually weaken the power of negative thoughts. The Buddha taught that awareness is the first step to liberation. Once you recognize how your thoughts shape your emotions and actions, you can begin to free yourself from their control. With consistent practice, mindfulness allows you to cultivate a peaceful, disciplined mind, one that is no longer a prisoner of fear, desire, or doubt. Reprogram your mind, changing your identity. Buddhism teaches that we are not fixed beings. Instead, we are constantly changing and evolving. This concept, known as anatta, non-self, reminds us that who we are today is simply the result of past habits, thoughts, and experiences. The good news is that we have the power to reshape our identity by making conscious choices in the present. If we want to cultivate discipline, mindfulness, or inner peace, we must first see ourselves as the person we wish to become. The process of reprogramming the mind begins with self-awareness. Imagine your identity as a story you keep telling yourself. If you constantly think, "I am lazy," or "I am not good at focusing," these thoughts reinforce your habits. Instead, consciously shift your narrative. Start telling yourself, I am disciplined and focused. At first, this might feel unnatural, but when combined with small, consistent actions, it will begin to reshape your mindset. For example, if you want to be more mindful, start a daily meditation practice, even for just 5 minutes. If you want to be more patient, practice deep breathing whenever you feel frustration arising. These small habits reinforce your new identity. In Buddhism, this aligns with samavayama, right effort. The idea that steady, continuous effort leads to transformation. Over time, as you act in alignment with your new identity, your mind will begin to accept this as your reality. The key is consistency. Change doesn't happen overnight, but through daily practice, your thoughts, actions, and self-image will align, allowing you to become the best version of yourself. Embracing controlled chaos. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan or try to control our circumstances, change is inevitable. In Buddhism, this truth is known as anicca, impermanence, the understanding that everything is constantly shifting, and resisting this natural flow only leads to stress and suffering. Instead of fighting uncertainty, we must learn to embrace controlled chaos. The ability to remain calm and adaptable even when things don't go as planned. Imagine life as a flowing river. Sometimes the water is calm, while other times it rushes unpredictably. A wise person does not try to stop the current, but learns to move with it. Similarly, when unexpected challenges arise, instead of reacting with frustration, we can practice acceptance and flexibility. When we acknowledge that change is a natural part of existence, we become more resilient and less affected by life's ups and downs. One of the best ways to train the mind for uncertainty is meditation. When meditating, you may feel restless or uncomfortable, but by simply observing these feelings without reacting, you develop the ability to stay centered despite external chaos. This practice strengthens your inner stability, allowing you to remain peaceful even in challenging situations. Another effective method is stepping out of your comfort zone daily. Trying new things, facing small uncertainties, and gradually building resilience prepares you to handle bigger challenges with confidence. Instead of fearing the unknown, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Over time, you will cultivate a mind that is adaptable, unshaken by external events, and capable of thriving in an ever-changing world. Building systems, not just goals. Many people believe that setting big goals is the key to success. However, while goals provide direction, they are not enough to sustain long-term change. Buddhism teaches the importance of living in the present moment and focusing on the process rather than the outcome. This is where the concept of systems comes in, a structured approach that focuses on daily habits and routines rather than just aiming for an end result. A system is a set of consistent actions that naturally lead you to your goal. For example, if you want to become more mindful, instead of simply setting a goal like, I will be more mindful, you should create a system that includes small, actionable steps. Meditating for 10 minutes every morning. Writing down 3 things you are grateful for every evening. Practicing deep breathing whenever you feel overwhelmed. By following these simple routines, mindfulness becomes a natural part of your life, rather than something you constantly struggle to achieve. The key to a strong system is consistency, not perfection. Even if you miss a day, what matters is returning to your system and continuing forward. Systems work because they shift your focus from, did I reach my goal, to, did I follow my process today? Over time, these small actions become habits, and habits create lasting transformation. Whether it's improving focus, cultivating discipline, or developing inner peace, the path to success is built on daily actions, not distant goals. By embracing a system-based approach, you create an environment where progress happens naturally, making self-discipline a way of life rather than a temporary effort. Mastering self-command. Self-commanded is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions rather than letting them control you. In Buddhism, this practice is closely tied to mindfulness and self-awareness, the ability to pause before reacting and make conscious choices that align with wisdom and inner peace. Developing self-command allows you to respond to life's challenges with clarity rather than impulsiveness. Imagine someone criticizes you unfairly. Your first instinct might be to react with anger, defend yourself, or say something hurtful in return. However, with self-command, you take a deep breath, observe your emotions, and choose a response that reflects patience and understanding. This small pause creates a significant shift, transforming impulsive reactions into thoughtful decisions. To strengthen self-command, practice mindfulness meditation regularly. By observing your thoughts without immediately acting on them, you train your mind to do the same in real-life situations. When frustration, anxiety, or anger arises, instead of being consumed by them, you can step back, acknowledge the emotion, and decide the best course of action. Another effective method is reflecting on past reactions. Ask yourself, how could I have responded better? This habit of self-reflection helps you prepare for future situations, gradually improving your ability to stay calm under pressure. Self-command is not about suppressing emotions, but about understanding and mastering them. It gives you the freedom to navigate life with wisdom, reducing stress and fostering better relationships. Over time, this discipline strengthens your character, allowing you to handle difficulties with resilience and maintain a sense of inner balance, no matter what life brings your way. Overcoming the addiction to comfort. Comfort feels safe, familiar, and effortless, but too much of it can prevent growth. Our natural instinct is to avoid discomfort because it feels difficult or uncertain. However, Buddhism teaches that true strength and wisdom arise from facing challenges with courage. When we become too attached to comfort, we limit our potential and avoid opportunities for self-improvement. Think about the most meaningful achievements in your life. They likely required effort, patience, and stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when we face discomfort, not when we avoid it. The middle way, a core Buddhist principle, teaches us to avoid extremes, neither seeking too much comfort nor deliberately causing suffering. Instead, we must find a balance where we challenge ourselves while maintaining inner peace. One way to overcome the addiction to comfort is by intentionally doing small, difficult tasks daily. Wake up earlier, take a cold shower, exercise even when you don't feel like it, or start a task you've been avoiding. These small acts of discomfort strengthen your resilience over time, making it easier to handle bigger challenges. Meditation also trains the mind to endure discomfort. Sitting still for long periods may feel physically and mentally uncomfortable, but learning to accept that discomfort without reacting helps build discipline. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to remain calm and composed, even in difficult situations. By shifting your perspective and seeing discomfort as an opportunity rather than a threat, you break free from limitations. Embracing discomfort doesn't mean rejecting joy. It means choosing growth over stagnation. When you learn to face life's difficulties with strength and openness, you unlock your true potential and experience deeper fulfillment. Discipline with a higher purpose. Often seen as forcing yourself to do something difficult, but true and lasting discipline comes from connecting your actions to a deeper purpose. In Buddhism, a meaningful life is guided by right intention, samma sankappa, acting with wisdom, kindness, and mindfulness. When discipline is rooted in something meaningful, it no longer feels like a burden, but rather a path toward fulfillment and self-growth. Trying to meditate every day. If your only motivation is to check it off a list, you might lose interest quickly. However, if you meditate because it brings you inner peace, improves your relationships, and helps you become a better person, your discipline becomes sustainable. A higher purpose gives discipline meaning, making it something you want to do, not just something you have to do. Discipline with purpose. Start by identifying your core values. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What kind of person do I want to become? If your purpose is to be more compassionate, your discipline may include practicing patience and kindness daily. If your goal is to develop wisdom, your discipline might involve reading, meditating, and reflecting regularly. Gratitude also strengthens this alignment. Instead of seeing discipline as an obligation, view it as an opportunity to improve and contribute to the world around you. Over time, this mindset shift transforms discipline into a source of joy and motivation, rather than pressure. In your daily actions to a greater purpose, you cultivate a strong sense of direction and inner peace. Discipline becomes a natural extension of your values, leading you toward a life of meaning, clarity, and fulfillment. Conclusion. Embarking on the journey of mental discipline. Mind is a journey, not a destination. Through these 7 powerful Buddhist teachings, we have explored how to overcome inner struggles, embrace change, build lasting habits, and align discipline with a higher purpose. By practicing mindfulness, self-command, and resilience, you can free yourself from negative thought patterns and cultivate a mind that is strong, peaceful, and focused. True transformation does not happen overnight, but with patience and consistency, every small step brings you closer to inner peace and self-mastery. Mind as a garden. If left untended, weeds of doubt, fear, and distraction will overgrow. But through daily practice, removing negativity and planting seeds of wisdom, you create a space where clarity, joy, and purpose can flourish. This journey is not about perfection, but progress. Each day is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. Joining us on this path of self-discovery and mindfulness. We hope these lessons inspire you to take control of your mind and live with greater awareness and fulfillment. If you found this valuable, support TT-Buddhism by subscribing and sharing this wisdom with others. May your journey be filled with peace, clarity, and purpose.